Nick Lampson is a former US Congressperson and he joins me now live from Texas. Thank you very much for joining us here on TRT World. Tell me, what do you think this means for US politics? What's happening right now?
Well, first of all, it's an embarrassment for the United States to be seen as uncertain about where and how it is moving forward. To show the inability to select the leader of the person that is going to unify our country, unify our political activity, and move us forward is disappointing to me. But it's something that's been happening for a decade or longer. And it goes directly in opposite to what our first president cautioned us to not do 250 years ago. When George Washington left the presidency of the United States, first president, he said, do not allow political parties to become more important than your Congress, or if you do, your Congress will not be able to make decisions. And unfortunately, we have become so polarized, so extreme in our feelings to the left and to the right, that we are seeing the results of what he spoke about.
So, Nick, what are we looking at right now? A possible government shutdown?
No. It'll be slower in moving forward. But no, the government is not going to shut down. The government is running through some period of time. I guess if it goes on indefinitely, yes, there would have to be some something special happen in order to make sure that bills were paid and budgets are in place. But there is a cushion in that that's going to last for some period of time. This will be resolved. The last time it happened 100 years ago, it took about 2 months for it to get completed. I believe that there will be a compromise of some kind tonight. I was very encouraged to see that Hakeem Jeffries, who is the leader on the Democratic side, has actually reached out and made a proposal to join in some effort. I know that in previous times there have been a coalition put together between the Democratic and Republican parties to fix whatever the difficulty was and to come to a compromise. There's a consideration right now that there is a former member of Congress being considered to be nominated. I do not believe that Kevin McCarthy will move forward as the Speaker of the House of Representatives of the United States. I do believe that there will be another person selected, and it's very likely that person may not be a member of the House of Representatives right now, which is perfectly constitutional and legal.
Fascinating insights. Nick, before I let you go, do you think what's happening right now in the US Congress indicates that the Republican Party today is more divided than ever?
Absolutely. I think that the Republican Party has not seen the experience that the Democratic Party has had. The Democratic Party has always been very diverse. There were factions within the Democratic Party, and the leadership of the Democratic Party learned how to work those factions, how to pull those who were very conservative together with those who were very liberal within the Democratic Party. The Republican Party has been very homogeneous. It's only been in the last few years when we began to see African Americans or black faces in the Republican Party in the Congress, and women. When I went to Congress 12 years ago, 15 years ago, there were only a handful of women in the Republican Party in the House. So not having that experience of dealing with differences of people and how to work them to cause them to want to come together and compromise on a solution has not been the experience of the Republican Party. I think it's going to take them time to learn it, and I hope they learn it quickly.
All
and
right.
hope that the Democratic Party may be helpful in doing so.
All right, Nick Lampson, thank you very much for talking to us here on TRT World. Really appreciate your taking out the time.
Thank you for your patience.